If every decision ladders to you, you don't have a business, you have an expensive job. And fragile systems are the reason that most founders stay trapped inside of their own companies. I was exactly following this method. It is no good. You got to get out of it. Here's what a fragile system looks like: every meeting runs too long, every tool is stacked on top of another, and every single decision ends up on your desk. And that's why you feel like the company can't breathe without you. Fragile systems steal time in a way that you don't even notice. For example, a 10-minute Slack ping here, a 30-minute vendor call, three meetings that should have been handled by your team instead of you. This all adds up, and it's why you're drowning in 60, 70, 80-hour plus weeks, exactly how I was. And it's not just time. Fragile systems bleed profits. I've seen founders wasting anywhere from $3,000 a month to over $100,000 a month on redundant tools, bloated vendors, and unnecessary overhead, all because nobody was empowered to fix it without them. And here's the hidden cost that nobody talks about: fragile systems put you in a constant state of paranoia. You start living in this belief that the shoe is about to drop. Even if you're doing 20 to $50 million in revenue, just like I was, you never feel safe, because deep down, you know that this whole thing only works if you keep grinding. And that is kind of insane. Fragile systems keep you trapped in the wrong identity. You're not supposed to be the hustler anymore. You built this thing. You're supposed to be the owner. But when everything ladders to you, you end up being stuck in grind mode, and you're sacrificing the very family that you're trying to build a future for. And let's be real, fragile systems don't just damage your calendar and your P&L, they wreck your health. You stay up late answering emails, you skip workouts, you live on caffeine to get through the day, then you crash with alcohol at night. When your systems are fragile, your energy is fragile too. Do you really want your legacy to be: Dad was always on the phone, he missed dinner again, he was always too tired to play? That's not generational wealth, that's generational absence. Fragile systems don't just cost money, they cost memories you can never get back. The answer is building resilient systems, a working operating system, clear decision rights so that your team knows what to own, lean meetings that don't sprawl out of control, an escalation policy so that only the biggest fires reach to you, and dashboards that tell you the truth in 5 seconds or less. That's resilience. Imagine this shift, going from 30 pings a day to less than five. Say your meetings shrink by half. Profit rises and waste falls. And for the first time in years, you can disappear for 2 weeks and the company doesn't just survive, it grows. That's the moment you stop being a bottleneck and you start building your legacy. And that's why I wrote this book, Buy Back Time Formula. It's to show you how to escape the fragile systems and build the kind of business that runs without you, so that you can actually live the life that you're working so hard for. Start with the book. Go to buybacktimeformula.com/YT book. You'll get instant access to a digital download. Print out chapter one, get started today. When the book arrives, put it next to your computer. It's going to be your battle plan to navigate this insane world with clear direction. It's the exact plan that I used to work myself out of a $20 million a year business that I hated into a $50 million a year business that I loved, and I was having more free time than ever while making more money than ever. Yes, you can have your cake and eat it too. You need to be intentional about it. Just because you work yourself out of the business doesn't mean that things have to collapse. You have to do it in a proper structure. And this book is your guide to making that happen. When you get a small taste of the freedom that these principles, that these strategies provide, you're going to be hooked, and you're going to want to do this in every aspect of your business and every aspect of your life. What's that mean to you? Maybe you want to cast more vision on your company instead of being stuck in the middle. Maybe you're like, hey, I've been neglecting my family for years and now it's time to give back to them. Maybe you want to stop missing games of your children, just like I was on pace of missing my children's games because my dad missed my games and I was repeating that generational step. Stop it now. Get the book, get started, and I'll see you on the inside.